Welcome to this week's, I was gonna say this week's, but I'm probably gonna have multiple plan with me's. I'm trying to get through these plan with me's, y'all. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm really trying to get ahead to get more real time. So we're not doing plan with me's from over a month ago. So this is the week of January 16th to the 22nd, and this was the most complicated week when it came to choosing a kit. If you watched my kit lineup, I was going to use the Prosperity kit. I have it sitting right next to me because I'm going to be using it next year. I have a whole idea, but I really want to use that in February. I think that would be so good. And Lunar New Year falls in February next year. And there was two other kits that I really wanted to use this week. So I nixed that one and put her on the back burner for next year. And then I had to do the tough decision of, figure out the tough decision of what kit I wanted to use this week. And I either wanted to use the game night kit, which was the Cyber Monday mystery kit, or I wanted to use this kit. And the reason I wanted to use this kit, which this kit is Teddy Bread, is because it is my father-in-law's birthday, and I've never done a spread really that reminds me of him, because nothing really is, like, I'm not going to do like a car kit or like a handyman tool kit or like, I don't know how many grandpa kits. And my father-in-law has gotten super into bread over the past few months, and I actually got him a stand mixer for his birthday. So I thought that this would be the perfect kit to dedicate towards him. I'm not gonna lie though, I was planning on using the game night kit because we had a lot of like gaming this week, which was really fun. But I then decided, after I had already like settled it all, that since we are going to Gen Con, me and Hannah, I think we decided that then the next week, that I would use that kit for Gen Con. So this is the week, again, of January 16th to the 22nd. I did use the mixed metal, matte bronze, matte silver foil in the sparkle format. I was debating on the sparkle simply because it's like kind of whimsical, but I think it looks really pretty with this, especially the colors. Like, I don't even know if I thought of like the mixed metal, matte bronze, matte silver with this. I might have, who knows, but here we are, and let's go ahead and get into the spread. I did color block this, which is gonna be interesting because for me, color blocking, I'm always nervous that I'm gonna run out of stickers. That's my one and only fear with color blocking is, what if I run out of little things in the one color? Should I really? No. Should it be any different? No. Doesn't mean I'm not scared. So, I'm so burpy today. This week, I have a lot of things I want to put in. Okay, so the first thing that I want to put in on the sidebar is that I played so many games this week, and I'm going to go ahead and mark that with a little gamer Andrea Scribbler. This is the board game one. There's a board game one and a card game one out, and I just love them both, so we're probably going to be using both this week, maybe even use them multiple times, I don't know. So I have a little, so many games, script, oh, I had the cut lines. I messed up the cut lines on this file, so let me just add one in with a pair of scissors. Perfect. So many games played this week. We love it. Also, sorry my nails aren't done, but it's either one or the other, right? And then the next one is just living my best life, because literally just been living my best dang life. I have these like, ooh, I don't know. I have like winter stickers. And I was like trying to like use some of these through spreads, but also it doesn't feel like super wintry. Those feel kind of Christmassy. Maybe the little bear would be cute. Like the bear munchkin would be cute with this spread for some reason. I don't know. Living my best life. But yeah, just a good week overall. Happy with it. Satisfied with my care from the universe. Then on Monday, all right, and then also remembering that I'm color blocking is also a really fun time. So the first thing that I want to put in is that, let me find the sticker. Are these in any particular order? MLK Junior Day. Let's grab that one. And then I wanted to size it up. So I think I'm just going to put it on a piece of like washi ? Or because I feel like it's a little too big for that. I think I'm going to do it on the pink washi because I think, oh, I can't do it on the pink washi. I'm color blocking and that one's a little bit busy for that. So I guess we are going to put it on a little thing. Here, let me zoom in this way. So I don't know if I mentioned in other videos, but Lila's been doing this wonderful, wonderful thing where she, it's not actually wonderful, y'all. I'm just being facetious. I guess that's the right word to use. What do I want to use to mark that? Maybe like a heart? Because I kind of also want to like try and mix the metals throughout. That's cute. She's been doing this thing. It started all of a sudden. I'm assuming it's a regression. Nick was like, maybe she's sick. And I'm like, no, girl's not acting sick otherwise. And if she's sick, she acts sick. But she's been doing this thing where, I don't know if I'm going to color. Probably not going to like try and color block the icons just because that seems kind of impossible. Anyway, she's been doing this thing where she doesn't want to like go to bed. Like she is tired and she just, when you put her down in her crib, normally she just like lays down and goes to sleep. We've been very #blessed with Lila as far as her just being like very chill with going to sleep. And she's been not chill. So she has had to like cry it out a little bit. And last night was like the worst of it. But I feel like she's at the age where she's too smart. And she'll know that if we go in and like coddle her, that it'll ruin us. So we just put her down for a nap. My father-in-law was here. I had an eyelash appointment. And then today's normally my day. I do like listings and stuff. So he comes down and hangs with her because Nick is at work. And he put her to sleep. He loves Lila so much. I mean, he loves all my kids, but I feel like him and Lila are thick as thieves. And he put her down, and yesterday she screamed for like 25 minutes. Today it was only like 4 for a nap. So nighttime's a little bit worse than daytime, but I mean, that's a good trend because I think yesterday was about 15, 20 minutes, and today was only about 4 or 5. So that's actually a great improvement. And then last night was like a really long time, but I think she's getting it. She needs to sleep. She needs to go to bed by herself. Like, she needs to just realize that that's not the way we play here. She just needs to go to sleep. So, please keep me in your thoughts because it's been a little trying. But I'm pretty sure all of the kids have done this at some point. I think it's just a regression at this age. I think it was like a little bit later, but not wildly later, you know? So she's just really going through it. And she's just like the saddest crier ever. But she goes from like crying to just being annoyed really fast. So it goes from like, aw, to she's mad. Then I am going to put in that I was not feeling well this day. I'm not sure. Not like mentally. Like I just wasn't feeling well like physically. Where is emotions negative? Oh, right there. So I'm going to do one of these. I mentioned in the last time I have a couple of stickers that haven't come out yet, but they are formatted. I just release them little by little for production purposes and also so I don't run out of things to release, you know. So for this one, I really like smushed these all on the sheet. I think it was just bleh script. Then underneath that, I did get McDonald's for dinner because that's what I do when I don't feel well, is I eat McDonald's. It's like my comfort food. I do have a new McDonald's sticker, but it doesn't really match this spread. So I am going to just save that and not use that currently. So I'm just going to use a little McDonald's bag. And I wonder if I should, because I have a bigger area. Normally I mark McDonald's with like little small stickers, like, where is it? Here. With like little things and like a little thing icon. But this one I think I'm going to use fast food again, ... from Kirsten's sampler. Because literally me. Relatable. So moving on to Monday, we're using pink, Andrea. And remember, we're using pink. This day was my father-in-law's birthday. I'm going to go ahead and use a matte label for that. I think I'm going to use actually this because I have an idea and I want to I have so many, like, especially when it comes to like these like random sheets of things, like when it comes to like this, like I will like take this kind of sheet and like use up so many of the stickers and then just have like a bunch of sheets with like literally 3 stickers on it. So I'm trying to get a little bit better about using even characters. Like I'll have 2 left and I'll be like saving them for a rainy day. But really it's just like, Andrea, just use them. Like your stash will be less bulky. And I'm going to put, so it's like the matte bronze, and I'm going to put the matte gray is like a little, matte silver is a little hard to see. We're going to put that on there. And then I do have a sticker over here that says G-Pop birthday. I think it might be a little bit big because it is formatted for a little thing. So I am just going to cut it. But yeah, this was his birthday, and gave him his birthday present, which has been sitting in my office for forever. I showed it in the vlog a couple of times just because it was like taking up so much space, but he had no idea and was so happy, so very excited about that. And he like, they came over like in the evening, and then my mother-in-law told me like later in the week, she's like, he went home, and then the next day he made cookies, he made bread using it. And I was just like so excited because I feel like it was such a good, like useful present for him. And then I'm just going to put in that they came over and he opened his gift. So for that, I'm just going to use one of these. And then we did have Zeke for dinner. So I'm going to put that in with one of these. So for getting Zeke for dinner, I'm just going to use this little takeout bag icon. I like the bigger icons for this. A little preview is the bigger icons won't be in the foil bundles, like newer format foil bundles. You'll see starting with, I think, March Mystery, I think, has the new format, because I think you can also use like smaller ones in here and it still looks good, but it's hard to use these size into the little things, which I see more of that being used than I do the big ones. But you know, you can buy the core foil ones and the big ones if you want to pick those up. And then we also do have them in like black, so those match everything as well if you're like super into the larger icons. But yeah, we got Zeke's. Let me grab a script for that. I've also like, I debated heavily like at the end of the year, like if I want to continue doing scripts, because it does take longer than writing things in to like format a file for scripts. But also I just like, I don't know, it looks like so clean and cute. So I'm keeping doing it for now, but who knows if later on I will still continue to do it. So I'm going to grab a little gift from the Doodles, which just so happens to also be pink. And I don't know if I did a script or if I just was going to use in-laws over. I think I was just going to use in-laws over. And that kind of works for both. We have a couple different font variations. I think I'm going to do this one and just cut it. But yeah, it was a good birthday for Grandpa. I think he's the only January birthday I have besides like Marg. In-laws over. Oh, and Denver too. She's like at the very end of the month. I think it's like the last day. So it feels almost like February. Then also on Tuesday, I just laid in bed and had a little YouTube binge. I don't think I watched one other movie this week, but it's not going. I'm gonna have to look and see if I have anything else to match it. So it could be color blocked. If not, I'll probably just use a, you know, one of those things. So I laid in bed and watched videos, I took a bath, and then I got a Tiff's Treats order for myself because I was just feeling, I don't know, weird these past 2 days, like not feeling great. It was, I think I was tired, TBH. That's like what I think was going on, is I was tired. So I like this combo. I've been enjoying it. It's cute. And then for laying in bed and watching YouTube videos, I'm going to use the little YouTube, which well, no, this one's like actually the cream, but that's okay. So we're going to do that for YouTube. And I don't know if I have like a YouTube binge on the script shampoo. I don't think I do. No. Is there one on here? Oh, there is. Cool. There's one on the mix metal. I always forget also that there's like scripts on here that I could be using. I love the sound of like foil being pulled off of the sheet. So cute. The matte's definitely hard to get on this specific lighting setup I have. It looks very like invisible. If I turn it like that, you could see it. And in real life, it's really, really pretty and just a very subtle shine. And I really, really like that. Then I did take a bath. So for that, I used one sticker last week for like a bath time, but I did just release these doodles, and I think these colors match pretty nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and use this like, this pinky one here, which is like, it looks like the comforter kind of, but like a little rounder. The artist drew it like the more like ovally way, and I think that this will just look better in spreads. So I think it looks really, really cute. I feel like the next sheet on the color of the week is going to be so cute. Like with all the ones that, like, it's just like the doodles recently that have been so cute that have been coming out. And then I did get that Tiff's Treats order. So I'm going to actually use the cupcakes. It is cookies, but I think it's the same sentiment. So that, and then Tiff's Treats. Tiff's Treats, I think it's Austin only, I'm pretty sure, or at least it's an Austin started company. And you can order cookies and they come like warm, and you can have them delivered like within the hour basically. So super delicious. I actually like them better than Crumble. I just feel like Crumble's just too much. There's only been a couple of cookies. Like whenever I eat Crumble, I eat like a 1/6 or an 1/8 of the cookie. And I just feel like it always goes to waste, because even Nick is like, they're just too much. Like too much icing, too much sweet, too much. Tiff's Treats is just like a normal cookie, you know what I mean? Like a normal, not oversized, not anything crazy, just like a normal, like you could have baked them kind of cookie, but they come warm. You don't have to bake them. And they have me and Nick's favorite actually from Tiff's Treats, which Nick's normally like a chocolate chip cookie kind of guy, is their M&M cookies. I love M&M cookies. They're so good. And their M&M cookies are bomb. So this day I got Starbucks, and then this day was girl day, and we went to, this was like a really fun day, So I'm very excited to plop everything down. So this day, me and Hannah were like, we are board game people now. So as board game people, we need to go board game shopping, because shopping is what we do best. I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate. And we wanted to go physically board game shopping, which is really fun, because actually tomorrow, me, Hannah, and Haley, Hannah's sister, are going board game shopping. I don't think Haley's going to enjoy herself too much, but it's going to be a blast for us. So I did get Starbucks in the morning. So for that, I'm going to just use one off the sheet, because I use like all the things that I use for Starbucks already. So we're going to stick that in. And I don't think I have a Starbucks script here, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab one. I did go ahead and actually have Kirsten print me off a bunch of Starbucks, because I was really flying through the little thing size ones. And I also put in the middle an iced chai sticker, so I could switch it up, because I do get iced chais. So I did that in the morning. That's an every morning thing. And then me and Hannah went down to the good old board game store. This is like a nude color. I'm going to just use the pink. And down there's a bunch of different stuff, and we wanted to hit up all of it, because the board game store didn't open till after everything else. So we went down and got Sazan ramen, which is probably my second favorite ramen in Austin. Maggie of Cress Press turned me on to Sazan, and it's so good, so yummy, so delicious. And then afterwards, we had some time to kill, so we went over to Daiso just to see what's good, what's new. And I don't think we got anything. We just kind of, or maybe we did. I have a vague memory of buying one thing for some reason. We went over to Daiso. Love it. And then we went over to the Japanese bookstore, and I asked Kenna Stress how to pronounce this, because she's like, oh yeah, we had those in Australia. And I was like, how do you pronounce it? And I think I have it starred, but I want to learn how to pronounce it, because I don't know, like pronunciation I think is hard for me. It's Kinokuniya. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go back to my text messages, because this is gonna bother me. Let's see, starred messages. Kinokuniya. I'm pretty sure, but also not 100%. But we just kind of perused in there. I think I got the boys each a book. They had like some Pokemon. Oh my God, that is so weird. That is so weird. So I don't think me and Candace just have messaged in like 2 days. And I opened her message to look up that pronunciation, and she messaged me. That's spooky. That's spooky. She sent me a picture. I think it's from the blur. It looks like Dashing Diva ? Yes, it is. Disney. Oh my gosh, so cute. Me now. Oh my God, those are adorable. That is also so bizarre. I have to tell her that then, that she's what is it, like your ears are on fire or something and people, somebody's talking about you? That's probably what happened. So then afterwards we had a couple more minutes and me and Hannah both had to pee. So we ran over to 85 Degree Bakery, which is so yummy. And we got some sweet treats and such, as one does. I got some egg tarts and I got Nick a sweet treat. He said he didn't want anything, but I know my man. He needs sweet treats and he appreciates them. He ate it like as soon as I came home. He's like, I don't need anything, and then he ate it. So that's that. 85 Degree, and we used their bathroom after we bought our stuffs because we both had to pee and we didn't want to have to pee while we were looking at board games. And then I am going to use, well, hold on, let me actually do another one. I'm running out of little things already on the nude. And this is a 3-part day, and so is the other one. It's making me a little nervous. All right, let's do this fit in here. I'm pretty sure it will. Yes, for board game shopping, we went to oh my gosh, y'all ain't in frame. We went to a local Austin board game shop. Oh, I know what sticker I want to use. We went to a local Austin board game shop called Tanuki. And I just Googled, basically, this is me. I just Googled Austin board game store and was looking at the ones with the most / highest reviews. And this one popped up. There's a couple of other ones that I want to check out. But this one was near a lot of other things I really love too. So I was I had seen it, but I had not gone into it. So it was funny because whenever we got there, Cezanne's right next to it, 2 stores over or maybe 4 stores over. So we were peeking in the window and we're oh my God, they have all the things we want. And we went in and we made piles. And it's in my vlog if you want to check it out. And then afterwards, I love my life, just loved everything about it. I am going to put in, we got Dairy Queen later, but we got so many board games. I was so excited. Wait, is this right? DQ? Did we go board game shopping on a different day? Maybe Nick didn't know about all the other things we did. Oof. All right, we're not going to put this in because also after this, we went to Target and Barnes & Noble and got a McDonald's Coke. I don't know what I want to do. I need one that says all the things. I could just put in, honestly, out of all of those things, I feel the McDonald's Coke was probably the highlight. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab, I don't have a drink. Did I just use the drink icon? Oh yeah, up top. Let me grab, I'm going to use the little car. So just also know that we went to Barnes & Noble. We didn't get anything at Barnes & Noble because the prices were dumb. The prices at Tanuki, and it was it's a small business. It's a one-off shop. You could buy from them online too. But their prices are cheaper than Amazon, which I was surprised by. I was willing to pay the same as Amazon or more because it's a small business. When I went in there and their prices were cheaper than Amazon, I was why would I buy anything on Amazon ever again when it comes to board games when I could just buy them from this local board game shop? I could get it in person and be supporting local business, and it's cheaper. Please do the math for me. I don't know how else to do it. But we got McDonald's Cokes. She got her diet. I got my regular Coke because, that's the way we roll. Then we played 2 games and watched a movie. So we did watch, I'm going to see if I have a color that matches. We did watch Miss Congeniality this day. Oh wait, I think this one actually matches pretty well. Look, this one's a little bit of a grayer tone versus a nude, but honestly, I don't even really notice. So we've watched a couple of movies recently, and I think that she liked Miss Congeniality the least. Actually, I don't know if she liked Miss Congeniality the least or The Notebook the least. You'll have to ask her. So for this, I'm just going to use a little candle sticker. We always melt some wax melts when we're watching the movies, but I don't have anything for Miss Congeniality, so. I like Miss Congeniality. I think it's probably a lot of nostalgia reasons why I like Miss Congeniality. It's also funny because I was watching it, the like beauty contest or the pageant or whatever you want to call it, takes place in San Antonio. At the time, obviously, like I was a child when I first and like watched it in bulk, you know. So how do I want to do this? Didn't know anything about San Antonio whenever I was a wee lad. But they had like this one scene where she like is trying to hide a donut in her top. And it was like you see in the background, it's a Shipley's donut box, which first of all, I didn't know Shipley's has been around that long. But also go Shipley's. We love Shipley's. That's for me. I love it. It's a vibe. So for this, I have an icon that Hannah's bringing me tomorrow. So I'm going to leave this blank because it's going to be cute and we're just going to plop it in there later. But for Splendor, which Splendor has some cards, but you don't hold them. I honestly am like so crazy, you know, ish. And I am like, do I need to make like little mini, like, I'm going to use the board. The board makes no sense. I'll use the cards. I feel like the cards make more sense than the board does. But, or wait, can I switch them? What's on top of it? Cascadia. Nope, neither one. So we're going to use the cards. Neither one really has cards that you hold. So, I love both of these though. I made sheets of these. But I'm like, do I like have doodles made for these games? Like, I don't know. Is there enough interest in the planner community for me to make like Cascadia, like a little icon for it? So I'm going to do Cascadia here. This one I a little bit smudged on it, but that's okay. Cascadia and then Splendor. Splendor I have played with Nick, with Hannah, but I would really like to play with 4 people. It only goes up to 4, but for some reason I don't feel like 2 is the ideal count, TBH. So I am interested to play it with more players and see. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to use the heart. It's fine. I'll start the little other ones because I'm going to probably forget and then that'll be empty for forever. Cascadia is like a fan fave. Everyone loves it, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, I'd recommend both of those probably actually to anyone. I feel like they're pretty easy. I'm also pretty impressed with myself that I haven't messed this up yet. But like, see, look, this is from the multicolor. It's from, I think, Stone or Pebble. I don't remember. Stone. No, just kidding. I think Stone is called Pebble. There's no Stone. Pebble. And I feel like that's like a pretty close. So you could tell it's a little bit more of like a grayer neutral versus this like a slightly warmer color. But I think like when you look at it like this, you can't tell. So anyways, on to the next one. So on Thursday, this is going to be a little nerve-wracking these last 2 days of the week, making sure I have enough stickers. I had Starbucks and then I went on a little date with Nick. Let me see. Let's put these stickers in. So I was like, you want to go like eat with me? ? And oh my God, I don't have the right one because it's on the side. Am I going to just have to use like a third pattern one? That's going to be obnoxious. Actually, you know what? Where are my stickers? Here they are. Do I have a date sticker? Yeah, I do. Cool. So I'm going to actually do this kind of thing here. So Nick, I was like, you want to go out to eat or something with me? You know, do something fun. feel like we haven't went on like a date with just us going out to eat. I'm trying to think like if there's any time that I'm remembering in a minute. And he was like, yeah. And he's like, he always asks me where I want to eat. And I'm like, I really don't care. So he picked, Starbucks. I'm like running out of the stickers. We got this here. And then I'm going to grab a Starbucks. And then I'm going to use the date from the script sheet. That fits so cute, so perfect in there. And then he wanted to go to this place. It's like a Jewish sub shop, and it's called Jew Boy, and it is so good. I want to go back so bad because Nick basically wanted to go and try their sandwiches, but they also have like matzo ball soup and like a bunch of other like, what else they have? Just everything on the menu, like that was me like salivating because everything that they had sounded so good. And I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm trying to find like my hoagie looking sticker over here. That's why my hands aren't like moving. Oh, here it is. I feel like I have had a lot of cheesesteaks from a bunch of different places. I would say I'm from Pennsylvania, like right above Philly, and I have had good cheesesteaks in my life. But down here, I feel like I've had a couple that are like, okay, decent. I feel like the one that would be before me going to Jew Boy, the one that I felt was the best was actually in the airport. Like you can only get it in the airport, and it's by Salt Lake, and it's like this burger shop that is only in the airport by Salt Lake, which is like one of the bigger, more popular barbecue places. Their barbecue it's good. I just don't like their sides, so I never go there because I feel like it has to be a whole package for me to want to go. So I only go if people come here and they're like, we want to go to Salt Lake, and I'm like, okay. But anyways, so I feel like this is the best cheesesteak that I've had down here. The best cheesesteak. So I am so excited to try more things. It was poppin', busy. Yeah, it was a good time and very, very delicious. Then on the way home, I asked Nick if we could stop at the Container Store. So I had a couple things that I needed to pick up for my office. Did I put in that I like rearranged my office, or was that last week, the week before that, or is that coming soon? I don't really know what time is, like what time happens, I don't know. So we're going to do that. And then we took packages this day, and on our way to taking packages, I'm going to do this. Brian called us, and I'm like, oh no, Brian Krasinski. So he asked us if we could take him to pick up their new car. They'd recently got into a car accident, and their car was totaled, so they were getting a new car. Kirsten goes over it in her vlogs if you want to hear more. But he needs somebody to drop him off at the car dealership. And we were like, yeah, it's like the perfect time to actually ask us to do that because it's like not even out of the way. Like we could be there in like 20 minutes. So for going to the Container Store, I'm going to use actually the little bed sticker because I feel like the bed reminds me of houses and then the Container Store reminds me of house stuff. It's a long winded, it works there. It's gonna work from my brain. And then I'm gonna use this Container Store script. Then, like I said, afterwards, we did take packages. I didn't need that big of a box, but I figured if I did use that big of a box, I could use this package sticker from the doodle sheet. And I have a little P.O. drop on my little script sampler right here. And then we took Brian to the car place. Actually, under travel, I just released these like little car key rings. I feel like that'd actually be pretty cute for the occasion, right? Right? I think so. So we're gonna use one of those. And then I have a Brian drop. So we have P.O. drop and a Brian drop. I felt like that was kind of funny. And also, again, with these cut lines I made, I just kind of did them real quick the one night and plopped one over Brian drop. Love it. And then later on, Nick and I just had like a little game night with ourselves, and we played Splendor. We played Cascadia, because I just played those the night before and I wanted to play them with Nick. And then also this night I wanted to play at least one new game, so we did play Capers. So for Splendor, I could actually use a like jewel sticker. Like I feel like that'd be cute, because so these are like bigger ideas. So like little icons, we got that covered. Hannah's got that covered for me. But I was thinking I could use like a diamond ring for Splendor if I mark it large. I just have to go about finding the diamond ring in the pile of stuff. This is my random stack. And I know I have some, but I don't know where they're at. Probably use the dragon sticker. Ooh, I could probably use that for D&D, but I also have the dice. But there was no dragons either. I think we defeated like a giant or something. I don't know. Where are my diamond ring stickers? I'm assuming those would be in random, right? Unless they're in us. Hold on. They might be in there. They are. So I'm just going to use one of the little diamond ring stickers for Splendor. All right, let's think big. On Cascadia could be animals. I don't know if I have any animals that are in Cascadia though. There's no elephants. There's like, it's more like bears. Oh, I could use a Theo sticker, a Theo bear. That'd be cute for Cascadia. Okay. And then for Capers, I could use, actually the little paw print would have been really cute. Let's actually do that. I know the colors would match better. I could just save this one. Use the paw print for Cascadia. Put that there. For Capers, I wonder if I have like an Eiffel Tower, because I feel like that would be cute. Like travel, do I have like a Paris sheet? Let's see. I don't know where my little thing went. It's probably over there. Travel. Do I have Paris? If not, I feel like I need a Paris one. Like looking at these upside down. Ooh, I don't, but I do have this museum sheet, which I feel like kind of works. They're kind of extra large though, so I don't know. Oh, these would actually be cute to put with games, like the dice, I feel like, but also that's more like Vegas. Caper. Maybe this one I'll just use the little board, because there is a board. So let's just do that and call it a day. I am making this way more difficult than it should be. So we have Cascadia and Caper. I think I might have put Caper on the thing. So Cascadia, Cascadia, so it has animals. Caper is about like thieves and like kind of like not arming your thieves with like tools to like rob these like landmarks. I don't know. And then I was gonna put Capers down there. So let's just see it. I don't know if this is gonna happen. I'm also just peeling the ink off. Let's just do this. This is what happens when you try too hard, I think. Oh, wait. I didn't have 2 Capers and I just tossed that one in the trash. It's not salvageable. I'll have to get a new one. All right. And then what was the other one I had? Splendor. To put that on my next script sheet. Why am I like this? Do I not have another Splendor either? Was that on? Oh, no, it was right here. Okay. So I need to remember to add a Caper. I'll write that down. Splendor. All right, and then you write down plus Caper. Okay. I'm gonna put that down there then. Okay, we're on a roll. So then, Friday, Nick picked up his friend Alex from the airport. So I'm just going to mark that in. He stayed with us until Monday. It's one of Nick's friends that Nick's known since forever. And I've known probably since like the 9th grade when Nick and I started dating. Maybe longer than that, but I'm pretty sure the 9th grade. So probably, like 16, 17 years. It doesn't seem that long, but it's been that long. Because every time me and Nick talk about our anniversary, I'm like, how many years is it? And I count on my fingers, and I think it's either 16 or 17, 20, or not 2007, 2007 is when Nick and I started dating. So I got Alex, man. And then, oh my God, hung out with Lila. And then we got Taco Bell for lunch. We asked him if he wanted anything, and he said that he wasn't hungry. He had like work to do. So we were like, all right, what am I hungry for? And that was Taco Bell this day. I haven't had Taco Bell in a minute, so I was pumped. Then hanging out with Miss Lila. You're so cute. With little Miss Lila. But Lila cuddles. Lila is not cuddly, really at all. Every once in a while, or if she's tired. Otherwise, the king cuddler around here is Mr. TT. And then we had Taco Bell. So I'm just going to use a little icon for that. And then Taco Bell script. Theo is he's so cuddly. It is the cutest thing in the whole world. Bennett is moderately cuddly. He's an average amount. Theo's overly cuddly, and I love it. Then for dinner, we did go to Dip Dip Dip, which is a shabu shabu style hot pot place, and it is so good. It makes me drool because it's so delicious. And they give you complimentary vegetables, and they gave us 2 because there was 3 of us. And I basically claimed one of them as my own and ate all of the vegetables. There was I don't even know honestly what all the vegetables are, but I just dump them in my pot and I ate them all. I just love Dip Dip Dip. I love vegetables, but I got meat stuff too, and I tried some of Nick's fish things because I said, over the past year have tried to be a little bit better with trying things. Do I have a Hot Pot sticker? I don't know. Let's check. And I didn't like them. He got, what was it? I don't know. I think it was lobster, ? Here. Ooh, I do, from Mark. Okay. Doesn't really match the spread, but honestly, if it sticks out, I'm not mad because I love Dip Dip Dip. He got these lobster things. They were fine. The thing is it's not that I think it tastes gross. Some of it I do think tastes gross, but it's just not I wouldn't pick to eat it, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? It might make sense. It's just not for me, but I get why people like it, but I don't like it, if that makes sense. So yeah, we got that. I ate so many vegetables, literally. And the boys, they had their own vegetable thing to share basically, because I again claimed the other one to myself, and they didn't even eat the whole thing by themselves. I just love vegetables, y'all. Vegetables and lettuce I just have this crazy love affair with. So the domain, that's on the same side. I'd rather have 2 patterns together, you know what I mean? I love the colors of this kit, and especially the colors of this kit with, oh wait, do I have to switch everything then? Yeah, that's fine. The colors of this kit with this foil bundle, it just kind of is everything. Glad I did decide to color block this. I think it's a nice little move. So we went to the domain. I had to stop at Louis for a Lego bag. It's such a random thing, but they had like a collab with Lego, and it was just bad. Like, it was just like packaging, which was odd. They didn't do any, like, maybe later on they will. But they had like bags, and the person that I work with was telling me about them, and she was like, I saved you one. And I was like, sweet. So for the Lego bag, I am going to use I'll use the little present icon off of here because I'm going to use it for something that I got Nick and just put it in the bag. Doesn't match collection-wise, but it's whatever. And then the domain, I'm just going to put in a little star icon. And we just walked around the domain. It was a little bit chilly out, and it was a little bit chilly out, but we had ice cream. So for that, I'm just going to use a little star icon for Jenny's. So delicious. Then if we move on to Saturday, I was up really early because I had a bad dream. And then I just hung out with the kids all day because Nick and Alex went to Dallas. Never remember, like, why is like Dallas, Houston? I don't really know. And then the most annoying, oh no, this won't work. It's fine. The most annoying thing happened this day. So, Alex, when he, I'll just put it in here. He so basically wanted to do a one-shot D&D campaign, and he was like, Andrea, do you have dice? And I was like, no, I have some in my like save for later cart, but I haven't ordered them yet because I didn't know when we were starting a campaign. And he was like, well, can you order them? I don't know for Bad Dream. He's like, can you order them? So I ordered them. He also brought me, I'm going to use this one for my Bad Dream. But also works for them the next thing too. So I ordered them on Amazon, and Lila was down for a nap. So, and the boys were Theo was down for a nap, and Bennett was doing quiet time. And I was like, I saw them get delivered because I got like an Amazon notification. And do I have a Bad Dream sticker? Nightmare. And I was like, all right, well, I don't want to like open the door because our door is like kind of loud, and like it makes like a beeping noise, and like I don't want to wake anybody up. So, like, Lila had a short nap this day, and I was just, like, hanging out with her, and I was like, oh, yeah, I have to go get my dicer outside, which thankfully was just Amazon and, like, not my Keymaster Games package that came a couple days prior. So I go outside, and I'm, like, looking, and the package isn't there, and I'm like, I, like, distinctly remember, because I, like, opened up the Amazon, like, notification, and it showed a picture of I actually have an idea. I showed a picture of the, like, box on my, like, doorstep. So I was, like, a little confused, and I was like, did I already bring it in? Because honestly, like, I'm getting old, my brain's going, and I was like, I don't know, like, what I did. I was like, I don't know. So I naturally just opened up my doorbell camera, and I was, like, scrubbing, and somebody stole my dice. They had, like, a whole operation going where they, like, cased the neighborhood 30 minutes prior, and then came back. They pulled in so that they could like quickly zip out. It was like two guys, and they like had hoodies on. They like pulled it so that their like face was covered, and they jacked all the packages off of me and on my neighbors' porches, and then zoomed on out. Thankfully, Amazon, you just tell them, and they're like, okay, we'll send you another one. But I was just like, well, they got my D&D dice, and then they got Nick's, like, hair toner. I was like, what a little haul they got there. But I was just, like, so annoyed. I was like, now I don't leave anything sitting outside because irritated. Because it's annoying, and they are turds. So, sending bad juju their way. So, hung out with the kids. That was that. I was just like, oh, my God. So annoying. So let's see, let me see. Just trying to see what I have. I think I'm going to just do like some kind of family time sticker. I think like a with the kids in black. I might have it somewhere. So we're going to do family time. But yeah, that was like annoying. That was the first time I've had packages stolen anywhere, so I probably should also just count myself as lucky, but annoying. So yeah, they had the package thief. Nick wasn't here, and then we just had some family time. I hung out with the kids all day and just chillaxed. Then it was game night, and we had Zeke for dinner because we've had just a little bit of a love for Zeke. Then we played Betrayal. This was the one where, no. Was that the next week that I lost? Yeah. This is another week that I was the reason we won Betrayal. I'm never going to let it down because the next week I lost so fast. I'm so mad about it, but it's okay. But I do love Betrayal. It's a good one. I did not think I'd like it, and I was like really like angsty about having to play it, but now I love it. And then in between, I don't really have anything the size I want, so I'm just going to use this one. Because I wanted to use a pattern, but it's okay. So I think for Zeke, I'm going to use the little like to-go bag. I don't remember what I ate. Probably like a salad or a bowl or a split. I might have split a burrito with Nick. For both Betrayal and Unstable Unicorns, I am going to wait for those icons because they're little things and I don't really have a lot of like hearts and stuff left. So for Betrayal, I have a little script on my sheet for that. Betrayal, and then we also played Unstable Unicorns, which is like just one of our staples. I was actually thinking about it, and we need to play Exploding Kittens because I feel like they're the same like genre of game. Just like to have another one to switch out. So Unstable Unicorns, like I said, I'm going to put icons in there later. And then this day, I saw on a Facebook ad that Milk Bar was doing the pancake cake again, and I have been so curious about it, so I'm going to just use like a pancake from above because that's literally what the pancake cake looks like, and it was really good. It was like very rich, but it's so bizarre because it just tastes like a pancake, but like a pancake cake, and it was pretty good. So we got it for game night so that we could eat as much of it as possible because we knew that we cannot finish it by ourselves. Then we also played a lot of games this night. So we played, I'm going to use all little things besides the one at the end because Hannah gave me a good idea. So I'm going to do, I don't have any more fancy labels. I could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't tell if Lila's waking up or not. I don't think she is. So 1, 2. And then I think I can do another one of those in the middle. Oh, that's like a lot of space in the middle. It's like a whole fancy label's worth of space. Maybe I'll do this. That could work. Okay. So we played Here to Slay, which is very similar to Unstable Unicorns. Oh, we didn't want to play a lot of new games this week because Alex was here, so we just wanted to play games that were like new to him, but we could explain. I really wanted to play Scythe, but I think that was kind of just low-end vetoed, so Here to Slay. We also played Tiny Towns, Cascadia, and Parks. Let's see. Tiny Towns, I think I'm going to use a little house for that. Ooh, this actually be cute. Let's use this little like marker. Tiny Towns. Cascadia, I'll use a thing. And then for Parks, I am going to use this. It was an idea from Hannah. And it's like little camping stickers, which is perfect for Parks. They're all a little bright for this spread. So I'm probably going to use the like least bright out of all of them. It's from Paper and Milk, which is the little marshmallows. And just like cut it for Parks because it's about camping. So cute. I need to start working out again. That's something I need to do. I'm gonna put on my next week to-do list. Parks and Tiny Towns. Probably been better to switch those two. Like put Parks here with that. That would have been cute, but because this is a little bit big, but it's okay. Tiny Towns and Cascadia. It's like a chock-filled weekend here. Then we'll move on to Sunday. So Sunday was Lunar New Year, which we do have a script for that. Oops, I pulled up the paper with it. What the heck? Actually, I don't know if I'm using this one. What happened? It was just cut a little deep and then took the paper up with it. Very sticky. I don't know if I'm able to... My nails are not really at the correct point in their lifeline to be doing this. I don't know if I'm able to do this. If I like fold it a little, it should. Got it. Skill. Okay. It's too aggressive. All right, so we're gonna do a little thing. I don't have many little things left, but we're gonna do it. And then we're gonna just do a little bow next to it. And this day I actually slept in, which is wild. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in for that. And use a little alarm clock icon. Or I'm gonna use the sleep mask. That's cute. Sleep in. And then we had a little like excursion planned, and on the way I was like, y'all, can we go to this place called Dragon's Lair? That would be cute for the dragon sticker. Is that under random? I don't remember where it was, but that'd be cute. If any of them match, finding it is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? I thought I had it out. Did I not leave that out, or did I imagine leaving it out? I might have imagined it. All right, let's see. Oh, here they are. I think that'll actually work. Oh my God, this is gonna be cute. I'm actually put this in with games because I might just mark every time I go to Dragon's Lair with this sticker. It's so cute. Okay, you're going into games. Oh my God, I love that. That is adorable. I'm losing it. Dragon Lair. It's another board game place in Austin. It's like bigger than Tanuki, and they have like a gameplay area. That was very cool. Very intrigued by all the things. And I was on a board game buying ban at this point. We have since disbanded that ban, but I was being good. Also, we were gonna go to Lynn's for brunch. It was like the latest brunch time they had available. When I even made it, I didn't even realize it was Lunar New Year. I was just trying to like pick like either Saturday or Sunday, like which day had an available like reservation slot. So then when I realized, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. We're going to have a dim sum on Lunar New Year. So Book People, we had time prior. So we were like, all right, what do we want to do? So we went over to Book People, which is an Austin bookstore. And again, I'm on a book buying ban. I'm still on a book buying ban. I'm being good. And we went to Book People. I just like added a bunch to my to buy later list. And then we hopped on over to Waterloo Records because Nick wanted to look around the record store. We actually didn't get anything there either. Nick just goes in looking for like hidden gems basically. And then afterwards we did go to Lynn's and had dim sum. Let me see if I have a sticker that I want to use for that. I have some soup dumplings, which my thing, I like walked in there and I was like, guys, I love y'all so much, but I am ordering 2 orders of soup dumplings for myself. No one look at them. Don't count me, as I'll share with you. Get your own. Their soup dumplings are like, they are probably, after my kids, one of the top 5 highlights of my life. They are so delicious. I'm trying to find a color that I want to use. I don't know if I want to use the pink. I'm going to use this record for Waterloo. It's like the gray one. It doesn't really match, but it matches the overall vibes. Actually, I'm going to do it this way if I have to. I think I have to overlap it, but They are so good. And it just like, whenever you eat them, it's like your heart, it gets like happy. Like it gets like my whole body, it gets this like tingly, warm feeling on the inside. That's how Lynn's soup dumplings make me feel. And I won't apologize for it. Waterloo. Okay. Oh, the rest of their food's really good too. But the soup dumplings in particular are next level. So the next thing, I'm actually going to use a little... Actually, I'm going to use this because I want to, like I said, I'm trying to use up this sheet here. So we did play D&D, and I wonder actually if I don't have any like elf stickers, because that would be like the most ideal for this occasion, but I don't think I have any. I was trying to see if like any of these like didn't have a dragon, but they all do. So I think I'm just gonna use, I don't have like me stickers, which is kind of odd to not have stickers for me. I guess like, let's see. What if I just use like this? This actually is kind of cute. I'll just use this like so, like that. Play D&D, and my character is a high elf wizard named Lilith, which is actually the name, the like other name we went between Lila and Lilith, and I picked Lilith as my D&D name. And then I am going to put in that we had Hat Creek for dinner. I'm trying to see like what I can all fit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we had Hat Creek, and we played Wrong Party, and then just more. Just gonna put D&D like another way in here, so I think I'm gonna do that, and then another one of these, and then I'll be done with these stickers. So for Hat Creek, I think I'm gonna use the French fry sticker. I love Hat Creek because they have a lettuce wrap burger. But the particular thing about this lettuce wrap burger is the lettuce. They put like an inch thick of lettuce on it, which I just feel like is so good. Like I just actually had an In-N-Out burger today because I was craving it, lettuce wrapped. And it's like maybe like 4 pieces of lettuce. But like Hat Creek, it's like this thick. So it's more than an inch. It's probably like almost 2 inches. 1.5 inches will probably be a conservative way of saying. But yeah, it's a lot of lettuce. So we played Wrong Party, and it was boring, and I probably won't ever play it again. And then we just did our like D&D one shot on this day as well. So I'm going to put that in here. And I actually don't think Hannah made me matte bronze D&D stickers. I don't even know if she did them in black. Did she do them in matte bronze? I don't think so. No. I think I'll just use the like doodle one then, because I don't have any that aren't. Oh my gosh, where did these ones even go? I need to reorganize my stickers because sometimes they just stress me out. D&D. For Wrong Party, I'm probably just gonna use like a star, which is so boring. It's by Unstable Games, which was like kind of bizarre that they had like such a miss. But yeah, that is everything. Let me zoom y'all out. A couple things I need to grab in place. But that is just about everything for this week. Let me show you what I ended up left over. So we have quite a bit of stuff. Not a lot of little things because I had all of those pages with so many things. And then I had so many pages of the foil bundles left over that I have just been, I'll probably go through. And then I have these two that I'll put back. But I'll probably go through and see like what I want to save, because I think this is like 2 or 3 foil bundles worth of extras. I think it's 3 because I think it was 2 prior to me doing this. And then I just used some bits and bobs from the third one from this as well. So I'll link both. I think this foil bundle actually might be sold out. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it is. And I don't remember if I ordered this in confetti. I might have, but I'm not totally sure. But I hope you like this spread. I probably will go in and add a couple of little deco bits whenever I'm done. But yeah, everything is just so pretty. And I love this foil bundle with it. I think it's just the choice. The choice. But that's everything. I hope you like this video, and I will talk to y'all in my next one. Bye!